what's needed. A win in this game and a favourable result elsewhere will lift them into the knockout stages. Here on EA TV.
Welcome to another match.
Hello and welcome to the City of Roses, Portland, Oregon. The venue is Providence Park. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And on the menu for you, this World Cup group stage game. It's Brazil against Morocco.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Over to the commentator stand. Let's hope it's an interesting match.
And there we have it, the first half is underway. The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. Bruno Guimaraes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. This is what they'll be facing today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-4-2 diamond. The midfield shape, that's the main difference between a normal 4-4-2. The number 10 will be the main link between the midfield and the attack, and he'll take up those positions in between the lines.
That's a good-looking ball. Just straying offside. Soufiane Rahimi. And it's with Amrabat. This looks interesting. That's a good-looking ball. Referee deciding to give the free kick. Oh, this could be trouble. Reading it well. Casemiro with the block.
Yeah, that was so important, wasn't it?
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, if you're looking for somebody to change the course of a game, look no further than Rafinha. What might we see?
Oh, wait a minute, I think they're in.
And there it is! Neymar has done it to put his team in front.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows really good composure to pick out a teammate. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Rahimi. Saiss with it. Yahya Atiatala. Just cutting off the supply. Plenty of support here. It's a neat move. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And forward this time goes Neymar with options aplenty. How about the cross? And it's opening up. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And from that kind of distance, you'd back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. And a clever piece of defending. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Marquinhos. It's with Gabriel. Rodrigo. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing.
Yeah, they're looking good, aren't they?
Rodrigo. It's with Vinicius Junior. Neymar. And now Rodrigo. Vinicius! Oh, might have been his second of the game.
He showed really good movement to get himself into those goal-scoring positions. Just couldn't quite find the clinical touch there.
Rahimi. And it's with Amrabat. Fine build-up play. Can they do it? And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Rodrigo. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Brahim. Now with Hakimi. Sofiane Amrabat. Hakimi. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Oh, surely! Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, they've changed the way they're playing here. It looks like they're dropping back a bit more now, making sure that they're compact defensively and look to offer a real threat when they go forward on the counter. It is key that they're clinical, though, when those chances come.
And teammates to play it to. And firing it to the near post. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. En-Nesyri. Rahimi. Brahim Diaz now. Take it away. Now plenty of space for Brazil to attack. Can he put it in? Penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And this is seriously getting away from them. But no card to go with it.
No, and I thought he should have got one, you know.
Is it going to be 3-1? And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Now sending it in. Really good block. And there it is, penalty.
What is going on here?
Is it going to be 3-1? In it goes! A well-taken penalty.
Well, if you have a look at this again, it's a cool, calm penalty. The goalkeeper goes the wrong way and it's finished well. It's a really good strike.
So back underway at 3-1. Youssef En-Nesyri. Soufiane Rahimi. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Augusto. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, I must say, Vinicius Junior really giving an excellent account of himself. He's been very hard to play against.
Yeah, you can see he fancies it today. Sharp movement, plenty of attempts, and it's no surprise to see him hit the back of the net.
And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Trying to tee it up. Splendid defending. Casemiro. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Soufiane Rahimi. This looks interesting. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, here we can see it again, and he just hits this so sweetly. You knew as soon as he connected with it that this was going in.
Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Casemiro. Playing with a flow and intensity. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Still racing forward. Not much came of that.
That's class, that. Now I'm sure they'll look to build from here.
And danger still. And second time around he scores. But the keeper Left to wonder what his
What
defenders
am
are
I
doing.
doing?
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
So on with the game, and what a game! Can you believe this? Neymar. Fine build-up play. That's not a bad ball, but it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Casemiro. It's with Gabriel. Gabriel. Here's Marquinhos. Casemiro. Distributing it well. And there's the feed into the box. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Rahimi. Brahim. Rahimi. Can they deliver here? Can he deliver? Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. And the substitution will occur now. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, disappointing clearance. Hakimi. Thwarted by the post.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities.
It's opening up soon. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Rafinha. And firing it. And a fine stop. Youssef En-Nesyri. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? "20 minutes to go. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good vision. And up for grabs off the keeper. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Hakimi. Aguerd. Saiss with it. It's with Diaz. Sofiane Amrabat. Real chance. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Just 15 minutes remaining. Carlos Augusto. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Decent pass. This could level it. And he stopped them in their tracks. Pedro. Can they carve out another one? Can they get themselves level? Fine build-up play.
Yeah, you can see they're just waiting for an opening.
Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Vinicius Junior. Promising pass. And players waiting in the centre. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And the keeper there to catch it under no real pressure. Well, there to intercept. Exploiting the wide area. Gabriel Martinelli. Bruno Guimaraes. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Sofiane Amrabat. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. And the referee blows for full time. Most acceptable for all Brazilian fans. A victory here, Stuart.
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating opportunities. But I think on the balance of play, they deserved the result.
So, Neymar hits the headlines again. Your verdict on what he actually produced?
Yeah, and he played well, didn't he? His movement was excellent, and on the ball, he was a constant threat. Took his goals well, too.
What a game. Thanks for watching. See you next time. This one is worthy of finishing with the highlights.